It's day 10, the start of it anyway. This week, I'll be approaching the hump halfway through this course of treatment. Will that feel like an achievement? I don't know. I've been thinking quite a bit about Pascal's wager. Pascal was this amazing genius of mathematics and what we call the natural sciences, or natural philosophy. So Pascal's wager is this. As a philosophical bet, it's better to believe in God than not. Because if you believe in God and you're wrong, you lose nothing. But if you don't believe in God and you're wrong, you lose everything, potentially. So it's better to believe in God because the upside is huge. I keep thinking about Pascal's wager for some bizarre reason. I think about it when my wife says, "Shall we book a table for the restaurant?" And I go, wow, Pascal's wager. If you book a table and you didn't need to, you lost nothing. But if you don't book a table and you needed to, then we can't have dinner there tonight. I also think this way a little bit about the radiotherapy and everything. So that was this morning when I was feeling quite grumpy. Or reasonably grumpy anyway. Treatment went well. It was quite swift this morning because apparently I'd prepared exceptionally well. Well, in fact, I prepared exactly the same as I did the other days, you know. So, there's a new COVID outbreak here in Vietnam. It's the worst one we've had since this whole episode began. Not so much down here yet, but regulations are pretty tight. So, I have to go back to the hospital and do a COVID test. Which on the one hand seems excessive, on the other hand, well, this country has done remarkably well when it comes to COVID, and we don't want to see a situation like what's happening in India right now, or my beloved Blighty, or the US. So, you know, head down, get it done, right? Well, back from the hospital for my first ever COVID test. Man, that thing gets up your nose, doesn't it? Wow. But that's okay. Home now. There's a quote, or there's a line in a Dr. Seuss book I've been reading my boy. Today is gone. Today was fun. Tomorrow is another one. And tomorrow I'll have to spend a lot of the time, as I do every day, drinking this, which I'm not going to show you the name of. If they want me to advertise, they can pay me. So this is what I call magic water, because everyone in this house is convinced it's magic. It's hydrogen water. And maybe this is why I was speaking about Pascal's wager this morning, because part of me thinks it might be snake oil. But the in-laws are very, very insistent that it's going to work. You know, they have faith in that, I have faith in them. So I'm going to try it on the basis that if it doesn't work, then I've lost nothing. I've just drank lots of expensive water. But if it does work, then, you know, and it gives me a 1% reduction in my tumor or something like that, great, right? I don't really put radiotherapy in the same bracket as that. I just have to recognize sometimes that there's, you know, no certainty when it comes to it working. There's a good chance though, and that's what keeps me going every day. Overall, today's been really good. Glad I could share part of it with you. All right, take care, everyone.